Welcome to Hal Dottie's Fast Track. I'm Hal Dottie, and this is a show where me and a guest write a song in 1/2 of 1 hour. My guest for this episode is my very good friend Stuart Wellington. Stuart is 1/3 of the hosts of the Great Flophouse podcast, a podcast about bad movies on the Maximum Fun Network. Stuart also owns Hinterlands Bar and Minnie's Bar in Brooklyn, New York with his lovely wife, Charlene. Stuart and I have a Def Leppard fan podcast called Till Deaf Do Us Party that is on hiatus until Def Leppard write another song we like. Have I missed any big credits, Stuart?
No, I think that's about it. I am a noted reptile enthusiast, former Indiana State soccer goalkeeper for under 16s. And let's see. No, I think that's about it.
Okay, great. All right, so we got everything taken care of. Now, before you ask me how I'm doing, and before I ask you how you're doing, I'm going to make a note that this show is all business, no bullshit. We're not going to do any riffing.
Okay.
We're not going to have a little fun at the top.
Okay.
We're going to get right down to business, and our business is writing a song in 1/2 of 1 hour.
Okay.
But I have not started the clock yet, Stuart.
Okay.
Before I start the clock, I'm going to ask you if you have any questions about how this works, and then we're going to figure out what type of song we're going to write today. We're going to figure out the genre or the concept or the type of song. Okay? So, first things first. Do you have any questions about the process?
I don't think so. I have no talent for music, so this should be fun.
So you're just jumping in, and you're good with that?
I think so. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll come to regret this moment, and when I listen to the episode again, I will see this as the moment when I should have stopped the car and sliding doors my way into a different future.
No doubt that will absolutely happen. All right, so let's figure out what type of song we're going to write. Now, there's two ways we could do this, Stuart.
Okay.
Either you could tell me what type of song you would like to write. Now, when I say type of song, we got to give ourselves a sort of silhouette on the horizon.
Yeah, give me a sandbox.
Like, we should say like it should sound like that Lowrider song. That would be a fun song you could write in a half an hour. And I don't like to put any walls up in front of the artists I have here on the show. So I'm fine with you just picking a genre, a type of song, a concept of song. If you feel comfortable with that. I also have a couple of wheels we can spin. One that has genres, very broad record store type genres of R&B, rock, rap, metal, that kind of stuff. And one that has song types, sort of, i.e., sad song, anthem,
Okay.
Protest song.
Sure.
Maybe I think Monster Mash type of song might be on the wheel. I don't remember. I might have taken that one off.
Right?
No, Monster Mash does not qualify, in my opinion, as a protest song. Those two things are different. At least not nowadays. Maybe when it came out.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was very relevant.
That kind of
a
party just wasn't done, and so this was like a Footloose moment of throwing it in the establishment's face.
Exactly right.
Putting all those monsters in one party. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that.
Now, Stuart, do you have a song a song type you would like to do, or would you like us to randomize this? Would you like us to? Would you like the wheel to decide?
I'm totally comfortable randomizing it, but I do have one caveat.
Okay, what's that?
I want some saxophone in that bad boy.
Oh wow! I tell you what, I'll get my good friend Brian Schreck to come by. Even though even though we're all supposed to be still sort of in our bubbles, I will get my good friend Brian Schreck to come by and stand 6 feet away from me and play saxophone on this track, whatever it ends up being. Okay. But outside of that, you're fine with the wheel deciding what we do.
Yeah, I mean, why not? There's freedom in not having any control.
Exactly. Now you can have just the genre picked, you can have just the type picked, or we can do both of them. You want to get both of them?
I want to do both. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Is that the common choice? Is that
the only time I've done this before? Where the person didn't have a song type in mind. We did both of them.
Wow.
And it turned out great.
Okay. Well,
it turned out to be a great sort of starting stone to step on.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, we're going to spin for genre. All right, and our genre choices are metal, R&B, rock, electronic dance, folk, pop, country, rap. Did I say metal?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. You can hear that wheel spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got country.
Ooh, it's gonna be interesting with a little screaming sax in the background.
Country sax. All right,
Okay.
I like it. That'll distinguish it from the other country song we've already done on the show. And then type of song. I hope we don't get sad song because the first episode was already a sad country song. But that is the best type of song.
Yeah.
So I mean it can't hurt to have more than one of them. So here we have love song, story song, anthem, sad song, protest song, and I think that's all I've got on it right now. Is there any type of song you'd like to add?
No, that kind of sounds like every possible song in existence. Yeah, so I think you covered all your bases. So let's give me
type of sort of country song.
Yeah, let's give me a randomize.
Here we go. It's spinning. And sad song. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. We're already back at the same spot in the well.
I hope you've already done this. I hope that you're prepared to do another sad country song.
You know what? I think people are going to be okay with this.
Okay.
I think people are going to be fine with hearing two sad country songs.
Mm-hmm.
A few episodes apart on a podcast.
Sure.
It'll be just like they're at a dive bar. You know.
Yeah.
You hear a sad country song, you hear sort of two upbeat, numbers, and then it's another sad country song, and you're like, oh, somebody got broken up with.
Yeah. Somebody. It gives you that kind of like that. What is it? The pleasure to watch somebody else suffer, but from a distance.
Well, that's called Schadenfreude, right?
Yeah.
That's just...
I guess if you want to make a single word out of it.
Yeah. So, I'm going to start the clock right now. And Stuart.
Okay.
Sad country song.
Okay.
What is the reason we are sad?
Okay. The reason I'm sad is because I can't go to the movies.
Okay. Can't go to the movies. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that will be something that you can relate to.
Certainly.
You can't go sit in a movie theater.
I can't go sit in a movie theater now.
Now, should we start with the hook? Should we start with the opening line? Should we?
Well,
what do you want to?
As I said, I have no talent for writing music, so this is going to be a challenge. I would say you're going to want probably you want something that's memorable, right? Something.
I think memorable is good when you're writing a song. Sure.
Yeah. So maybe like either the hook or the chorus, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what? Okay. I'm thinking about what a chorus could be in a song that is about not being able to go to the movie theater. What do we miss about going to the movie theater? The first thing I thought of in a sort of country voice under a melody or under over a chord or something,
or a saxophone swell, yeah.
Or a sax, or the swelling of a very, very bright, wet saxophone tone, is somebody saying, "Want to put my feet up?"
Yeah,
which is not actually allowed. You're not actually allowed to do that in a movie theater. So, although nowadays,
sure,
lots of the theaters have those reclining seats.
So if we say "want to put my feet up," should we put a caveat? That it's in a theater
if that's allowed.
Yeah, that's allowed.
Want to put my feet up if that's allowed. Yep. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Want to put my feet up if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd.
Yep, with a crowd. Yeah, I mean it writes itself, right?
Want to put my feet up. All right, I'm typing this out. Want to put my feet up if that's allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Want to
watch a movie.
Watch in a crowd. Now, want to get some popcorn from
A bag.
from I was gonna say from a boy, like you're
Well-
getting it from the kid
Well,
that works.
we can
at
decide
the,
what the from when we decide on the next line, right? Because it could be from a lot of different things.
Yeah, want to
A
get
bucket,
some popcorn.
a man, a boy.
Want to get popcorn from a boy. All right. Want to put my feet up if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to get some popcorn.
From a
And-
boy, nothing like a big bright screen to give me joy.
Nothing like that. I like nothing like that. I don't know about the second half of that.
Okay.
Nothing like that. Well, actually, nothing like that big bright screen. How about nothing but that big bright screen?
That's true, yeah.
Nothing
This
but
is
that
still a
big,
sad song, and that indicates.
Yeah. Bright screen would give me joy.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Popcorn
All
from a
right.
boy gives me joy.
Yep. Okay. So, want to put my feet up if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to get some popcorn from a boy. Nothing but that big bright screen would give me joy.
Yep.
I feel like this feels more like a verse than the chorus.
A verse or like a bridge.
It could be, yeah. It could be kind of it could be a bridge between the verse and the chorus, or a pre-chorus. Let's see. Yeah, because I think the song should start probably with something more like, well, they shut down all the, they shut down
Perfect,
all
yeah.
the theaters.
Well, they shut down all the theaters. Sitting home all alone. TV set just ain't cutting it.
You do that 2-syllable pronunciation of theater that maybe we should include in the song, because it's a Stuart Wellington joint.
That's true, yeah.
'Cause you say theater. So let's use that as a.
Do you say theater?
I say theater. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I say theater, yeah.
Okay. So I think theater. We should do something where in the song, because that is that is something specific to you.
Yeah.
Because no one else in the world says theater. Just
No
kidding. No one else in the world says theater. But I think that we should. What's a word that rhymes with theater? Rhymes with a 2-syllable pronunciation of it.
Heater, Peter,
Heater.
Weeder, cheater,
Meter.
cheater, meter, treater.
Cheater. I feel like I've been the victim of a cheater because I'm not allowed to go.
Skeeter.
My favorite place, the theater. Weeder.
Leader.
Man. My local theater, you just can't beat her.
Perfect. Yep. That's pretty good, yeah.
It's not good. That's not good, man. What else could it be?
Repeater.
Well, they shut down the local AMC. How about that? Well, they shut down the local
Yep.
AMC. That's a really good line.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. You did it.
Well, they shut down the local AMC,
Uh-huh.
and it's broken the very core of me.
Perfect. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Right there, we start the song. We establish what we're sad about, and that we are definitely sad.
Yep. Well, they shut down the local AMC, and it's broken the very core of me.
Uh huh. We probably want another couple of lines there, right, for this first verse.
So yeah, we need a second. We need another couplet,
Uh huh.
and we're dealing with like a nice little AA BB rhyme scheme here because we've rhymed the first two lines. Well, they shut down the local AMC and it's broken the very core of me. Should we make a mention of wanting to go see a specific movie in a theater and not being able to do it?
Yeah. Been waiting on Tenet, but I just can't go.
Well, wait. Been waiting on Tenet. You could have seen that, like, you could have actually, that's one of the few movies you actually could have gone to see, like,
Oh yeah.
6 months ago.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Been waiting on Candyman.
Yeah, let's make it more timeless. Let's not talk about the slate of films to come out in 2021 right now.
Don't want no Warner Brothers on HBO Max.
Yeah, okay, we'll say something about streaming. I don't need
streaming. Just don't cut it.
Streaming. Well, they shut down the local AMC and it's broken the very core of me.
Can't find no solace in streaming.
The last line should be, but streaming just ain't cutting it, or something along those lines.
Okay.
Like
I can watch movies at home.
There's movies coming out that I want to see, right?
Yep.
There's movies coming out that I want to see. But the streaming services, or should we be specific, Netflix, Amazon, but Netflix and Amazon ain't cutting it for me. And Netflix and,
that's perfect.
And Disney Plus.
Yeah. Point out how difficult some of these are too. Yeah. CBS All Access or...
But CBS All Access ain't cutting it for me. Is that a way that people get movies?
No,
I don't even know what's
so.
on CBS All Access.
Shudder and Hulu.
But Shudder... Should we say a streaming service that we like or a streaming service that we don't like?
Oh, that's a good point.
We could say Netflix because Netflix is so ubiquitous now that it's kind of the one that people complain about.
Yeah.
They also don't have very many good movies on it.
That's true.
It seems like that just randomly happened. I'm now going to start doing my old guy Netflix complaint here.
Yeah.
Should we say but Netflix just ain't cutting it for me?
Perfect.
Or something?
Yeah, I think that summarizes my what I'm sad about.
But Netflix just ain't cutting it. Wait, there's got to be a better phrase than cutting it because we're talking about movies. But Netflix just doesn't
doesn't bring the theater to me.
Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go with it if you want it. I feel like it's a little bit confusing because it's
because we're talking about the experience here, dude. The experience of seeing a movie in the theater.
Exactly. I agree. But so Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me. That's sort of. I don't know. I'm having a hard time right now putting into words why that isn't perfect. So let's just say it's perfect.
Yeah.
But Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me.
Yeah. What was the first part of that couplet?
There's movies coming out that I want to see.
Yep.
But Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me.
Perfect.
And I'm going to put a note that you got to say theater like theater.
Theater. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because if you add an extra syllable, it just ruins the whole song.
Now, I should ask, do you want to sing this, Stuart? If I make the track, will you sing it?
I mean, I certainly can. It will not be good, but maybe.
Oh, there's no rule that it has to be good.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay. So I think what we've got here is a good first verse. I'm using good very generously.
Thank you.
And then a little like pre-chorus bridge section into the chorus because they shut down the local AMC and it's broken the very core of me. There's movies coming out that I want to see.
Yep.
Wow, we rhymed. All of them rhyme with me. That's funny. We used me twice. Well, they shut down I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. Well, they shut down the local AMC, and it's broken the very core of me. There's movies coming out that I want to see, but Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me. Want to put my feet up, if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to get some popcorn from a boy. Nothing but that big bright screen would give me joy.
Yes.
And then we need a chorus, and the chorus should be, and let's try to get this chorus done before 15 minutes so that we can write a full other.
Yeah, that
verse.
makes sense. So we don't want. This is a sad song, so I don't feel like, though we want a memorable chorus, I don't think like a big swell of a chorus. Like, this isn't a shout along chorus.
Okay, it's not a shout.
I don't think so. I feel like a sad song, you shouldn't be like. I mean, I guess maybe you could be like arm in arm with your drunk friends.
I think it should be. It should have held notes.
Okay.
It should be kind of It should be like kind of a weeping chorus, like movies. Where'd you go? You know, that kind of like.
Wow,
that kind
man,
of thing.
you nailed it in one, right? Movies, where'd you go? Movies in my home. Yep. Movies
I don't
are
think it
my
should
home.
be movies.
Yep.
Movies, where'd you go? Because movies are still here. Movies are not the problem.
Movies are not the problem. No.
The problem is that we can't sit in that big cushy seat.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I feel like the second verse is really going to have to address that. We understand that we're not going to the movies for a good reason. I mean, that we.
Let's not worry about that yet.
Okay.
Let's not. And also, there's no reason to be. There's no reason. It's a sad song. It's from the heart. There's no reason to be responsible.
No, but I like
about
throwing in a responsible verse that retracts your feelings.
it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And
All right.
anything
we
that
can do
undercuts
we can absolutely do that.
anything that undercuts the emotion of the song is probably a good thing to include, right?
Sure. And also, by the way, I'm a dumbass, is what you're saying. I'm also too stupid to be put in charge of what I want.
Yeah.
All right, all right, we got to get this chorus.
Okay.
And it should be something. I think it should be something like movies. Where'd you go? But it can't be. It can't be movies.
Where'd you go?
Because movies are still here. We're watching them all the time. It's all we have to do. So, what is it about? What? Maybe trailers. Maybe trailers are what you miss, or the little games they play, the trivia before the movie.
Trivia, or the thing where you get to see like a Coke bottle or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, I like Coke. Do you think? Okay, so
maybe theater seating. Where'd you go?
Like, how about theaters are all closed, and if they weren't, we still shouldn't go.
I think now you're getting yourself like trapped in wanting to have a disclaimer on this. You gotta let yourself have some feelings here. You gotta really let yourself. We're already over halfway into this. You can't back out of the concept now.
Yeah.
You can't back out of the concept, Stuart.
I know, but I think I think a good song is one where it refutes itself constantly.
It refutes itself before it even gets to the first chorus.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so no, you're right. You're right. I'm losing track. I'm ruining your podcast. I can't believe
Now,
this.
it's totally fine. And I'll tell you what, if we don't get to a second verse, the second verse can just be la di da di da 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 da. We can always do that.
So what kind of chorus do we want here? We want something with held notes. What is a movie related word that could be held for a long time that doesn't sound dumb? Movies has a long
movies,
sound.
yeah.
Theater does not really. That's the thing.
Movies are still coming out.
But
movies are still coming out,
but I'm stuck here in my
who
house.
cares anymore?
Yeah.
Because I'm stuck in the house.
Yep.
Is that? I mean, do you think that takes away from? It takes sort of the theater out of it. Like
That's true.
it's less of it's less like you're regretting not sitting in a theater specifically.
Yeah.
It's more about you're stuck in the house.
No, you're
I
right.
think it should really be like it should be something like red carpet. That's something that theaters have. Should be something about red carpet with bubble gum smushed into it. Should be something that calls to mind that kind of thing.
Yep. No, you're right. Yeah, like people coughing, not looking at your phone.
Let me write these down.
Yeah.
People coughing, looking at their phones, because I think that's good stuff. If we don't use that in the chorus, it's at least good stuff for the
Yeah.
for later. Like looking at phones, red carpet with bubble gum.
Red carpet, bubble gum. Yeah. Nachos in a plastic tray. Trailers.
Hey, wait a minute. That almost rhymed. Okay, so think about this. Red carpet with bubblegum stains.
Nachos in a plastic
Bubblegum
tray.
stains. Nachos in a plastic tray.
Yep.
This could be a chorus, like, because it's very like it's poetic about movie theaters. These are the. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Something along the like red carpet with bubblegum stains, nachos in a plastic tray. These are the things I want around me when a movie I go to see. You know, like that that kind of thing.
Let's see.
I need these things in my life. I need We're at 19 minutes 50 seconds.
So we're crushing it. Yeah. So it's
we really got we got to pull the trigger on
red
this chorus here.
carpets, bubblegum stains, nachos in a plastic tray. Let's see. Oh man.
Okay, so what about what are some movie candies? There's Junior Mints.
Yep. Junior Mints, Mike and Ike's.
Junior Mints. Let's just list it. Junior Mints, Mike. The rest of the song is just going to be a list of concessions. Junior Mints, Mike and Ike's.
Sixlets. Goobers.
Wait, something with ice to rhyme with Mike and Ike's. Junior Mints, Mike and Ike's. What did you say? What did you just say?
I mean, to rhyme with Mike and Ike's, you'd say like cookie dough bites.
Well, I think to rhyme with, I think we need one more thing, and then to rhyme with Ike's, we could do ice, so it could be like soda on ice.
Yeah.
Soda on ice has a very country music sound to me. Anyway,
that's true.
So,
I said goobers, raisinets.
Goobers, Raisinets, and soda on ice.
Yep.
Now that's either our next verse, or that could actually be the chorus, because it's got a sing-songy quality to it. Soda on ice.
Yeah, it's also got a little bit of Bruno Mars. What I like about it.
Yeah, it does. So let's go over what we have. Well, they shut down the local AMC, and it's broken the very core of me. There's movies coming out that I want to see, but Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me. Want to put my feet up if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to get some popcorn from a boy. Nothing but that big screen would give me joy. Red carpet with bubblegum stains, nachos in a plastic tray, Junior Mints, Mike and Ike's, Goobers, Raisinets, and soda on ice.
Yeah.
So, is that our chorus? Do you think?
I feel like we've listed the things that we like, but there should be shouldn't the chorus have like your thesis statement basically?
Maybe, but there are definitely country songs where the chorus is just like, is just a list of things that they like. That does happen. But that's not as much a sad song.
No.
It's more of a celebration of the theater. So let's say this is our verse. Let's say this is the start of verse 2. And our chorus is going to be something like, I need that, I'm a theater boy with nowhere to go.
That's true. That works.
I'm
a theater boy. It would be fun that we get popcorn from a boy and then we're also theater boys. I'm a theater boy, nowhere to go.
Well, they only boys like theaters.
Yep.
It's
I feel cheated,
it's
boy.
It's the boy's place.
Yeah, so I'm a theater boy, nowhere to go.
I'm a theater boy.
I feel cheated,
I feel
boy.
cheated.
Stuck here at home. Perfect.
You know what? Actually, I'm a theater man.
Uh-huh.
Is pretty good.
Yep.
Because I'm a theater man.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a theater man.
Yep.
That's
pure country
theater
gold.
man could be the... Now, I'm already saying it theater man and not theater man.
Yeah, you said it wrong, but that's
okay. So what... Because I'm a theater man
uh-huh.
in a streaming world. I'm a theater man in a TV world,
Yeah.
I'm a theater man in a couch world.
Yeah.
What do you think? Where are you leaning on that? I'm a theater man in a in a
I mean, how is I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated man stuck here at home.
Oh my God, that's really good. There you go. Because I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated, man. And see, you're really allowing yourself to feel those selfish feelings.
Oh yeah.
Of wanting to go, of not caring who lives or dies.
yeah.
You just want to go out.
Yeah.
I feel cheated, man.
Everybody gets COVID. Yep.
I'm stuck at home. Okay. All right. Now we got our second verse, which is red carpet with bubblegum stains, nachos in a plastic tray, Junior Mints, Mike and Ike's, Goobers, Raisinets, and soda on ice. Mm-hmm. Now we can do one more. This is perfect, man. I was worried we were behind the ball here, but we are. We have 4 minutes, and all we need is another pre-chorus, or a bridge. Now, let's do a quick pre-chorus. So wanna hear people coughing.
Mm-hmm.
While I watch. Want to see phone screens. Well, okay. So want to see phone screens, something like want to see phone screens ahead of me.
Yep.
Which would be a rhyme with a different line, ahead of me.
Or like phone screens flashing.
If that's allowed, want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to hear people coughing. So want to hear people coughing and something that rhymes with watch, so that we can then say, while I watch, or something like that.
Yep.
Want to hear people cough. Want to hear people. Want to hear people laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And having a cough. Want to see phone screens ahead of me while I watch. How about that?
Yeah, that works. That sounds enough a rhyme.
It's a little rough, but it'll work for now, for the time we got. Ahead of me while I watch.
Okay, yeah, this is shaping up. Then we slam that chorus again.
Well, no, we need one more.
The listener is crying.
We need one more.
What's up?
We need one more chunk. We need one more rhyme here.
Okay.
Before we want to hear people laughing and having a cough. Want to see phone screens ahead of me while I watch.
Should we
have get some popcorn from a boy, something like that? Want to get a?
But this is like the last. Is this like the last moment of the song before a chorus, or is like should we have like the sad moment where it's like, but the projectors aren't rolling?
We're gonna get to that in a second, and we got 2 minutes. What we need is one more chunk for the nothing but that big phone screen, or nothing but that big theater screen, nothing but that big bright screen, screen to bring me joy.
Yep.
And all right, here we go. So all right, we're down. It's crunch time. So let's just say want to get some popcorn from a boy again, because that's a funny line anyway.
It's funny.
Okay, now. So here's what I'm thinking. We have a little over a minute. We need a post-chorus bridge, like where you're hollering out. So what your instinct right there was good. You have a real sad moment.
Yeah.
What do you holler out? What do you say? It can be anything. At this point, we have 1 minute. I'm just gonna type down whatever you say, and it's gonna go in the song.
But the projectors aren't rolling. And I'm in the dark.
Rolling, and I'm in the dark.
Ain't watching no movies.
Ain't watching no movies.
I don't know a good line for dark. I don't.
Ain't watching no movies. At Cinemark.
Yep.
All right, that's it. That's our song. And then it's a standard country arrangement. We have 10 seconds. Standard country arrangement with saxophone. You want a saxophone solo?
Yes, of course.
Saxophone solo. And that's 30 minutes on
we did it.
Right there. We did it.
Oh, thank you for making this happen. I can only imagine what this song is going to sound like.
It's going to sound great. It's going to sound really, really great. I can already hear this is the thing.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the best feeling. So, thank you so much, Stuart.
No problem.
Thank you for
having me.
Of course. I wouldn't think of any other thing but to have you. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I mean, it's more labored than some of our verses, but that's okay.
Yeah, true. And this is with no time crunch whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So, I will put this song together, make a demo of it, send it over to you. You will sing it.
Yep. I'll drop some hot vocals on there.
You'll get a lot of heat from people because you're complaining about not being able to go to the theater.
That's true.
You'll get straight up canceled for this.
At least I'll be with my family when it happens.
Yes, absolutely. And Stuart, before we go, do you have anything to plug?
I do. Thanks for asking. So you can hear me on the Flophouse podcast. It is a bi-weekly podcast where we review bad movies, and then we also do off-week bonus episodes, mini episodes, where we just talk about whatever we feel like. And that can be found anywhere you would find podcasts. We're part of the Maximum Fun Network, so you can check us out there. You can also check out my wife has a podcast called I Know the Owner, where I am a frequent guest and collaborator, where bar people talk bar stuff. My wife interviews New York City bartenders and bar owners about life in the business and what's going on currently in the situation we're in. And if you want to support those businesses, you can. We are selling merchandise. You can go over to the Minis Bar Instagram, and there's details there. Or you can email me at hinterlandsbarmerch, MERCH, @gmail, and we are selling T-shirts, hoodies, and bandanas, and I will send you all the deets for that in case you want it shipped. And we are even shipping internationally. But that's it. Thanks, man.
I'm wearing a very comfy Hinterlands hoodie right now.
Yeah, it looks great. You asked for, what, a large medium?
Well, we don't got to get into all that, Stuart. Come on. I did ask for a medium on the side of large. That's how I'm coping at this time.
A stretchy
It's
medium.
probably
I like
just
it.
it's probably just a large, right? That's probably what you would have sent if I had asked for a large medium, right?
Yeah, and the tag's conspicuously missing, so you'll never know.
I'll never know. Now, what is the song called?
Ooh, wow.
It's called Theater Man.
Theater Man. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the only answer.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, it's Theater Man.
All right. So, in just a second, our listeners will hear this song. So, that's how we like to go out here. So,
Oh, with the track, cool.
here is Stuart Wellington featuring Hal Doughty with Theater Man.
Well, they shut down the local AMC and it's broken the very core of me. There's movies coming out that I want to see, but Netflix doesn't bring the theater to me. Want to put my feet up, if that's allowed. Want to watch a movie in a crowd. Want to get some popcorn from a boy. Nothing but that big, bright screen would give me joy. 'Cause I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated, man. I'm stuck at home. I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. 'Cause I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated, man. I'm stuck at home. I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. Red carpet with bubblegum stains. Nachos in a plastic tray. Junior mints, Mike and Ice. Goobers, Raisinets, and soda on ice. Wanna hear people laughing and having a cough. Wanna see phone screens ahead of me while I watch. Wanna get some popcorn from that boy. Nothing but that big, bright screen to bring me joy. 'Cause I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated, man. I'm stuck at home. I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. 'Cause I'm a theater man with nowhere to go. I feel cheated, man. Stuck at home. I'm a theater man with nowhere to go.
Hey, if you enjoy this show and want to support it and me, head on over to patreon.com/HowellDottie, where $5 a month gets you access to exclusive content like bonus episodes and free downloads of the songs. Next week on the show, comedian Sean Smith, and a bonus episode with Josiah Hughes.